Hey everybody, and welcome to the video. This is Josh here, and today I'm going to show you how I plan my month using a bullet journal. Ever since I've started planning my months, I've noticed a definite increase in my productivity. I don't think I'd have it any other way going forward. This is a new year, so I've got a new notebook. This is the Baron Fig Confidant in charcoal gray, and I'll be writing today with the Uniball Jetstream Bold. Getting into the bullet journaling here, I'm just setting up my layout. I like to do a 2-page month spread, so that's what I'm doing here. Excuse my little kitten. He is forever curious about everything I've been doing. It's been so difficult to get work done around the apartment with him. He is just too cute. Anyway, I like to do a full 2-page spread for the month. So this is that there. You can see in the upper right hand corner of the left page I have a calendar grid, and in that top left corner there I like to put any important dates I have for the month that are outside of my normal routine. So in a couple of weeks I'll actually be going to see Stuff You Should Know live, and then at the end of the month I'll be on a flight back to Michigan to visit my family for a few days. And you can see here I'm writing out my video schedule. I like to do 3 squares to fill in for each of the videos. So each box represents a different task involved with creating that video. From left to right we have shooting the video, editing the video, and uploading and processing and publishing the video. I like to separate each of these tasks because I feel like it makes the process a little more manageable and feel a little less like a big mountain that you have to climb, knowing that you only have to do one of those squares at a time. And here I'm just writing out the days of the week that the videos will be released. I always release on Mondays and Fridays. And then from here I'm just going to fill in a rough idea of what the videos are going to be. Sometimes I have a better idea in advance of what I plan to make. Other times I know I usually post a recipe every other Friday or a walk with me video every Monday, and I might not have the idea fleshed out for what exactly that will be. But I put in all available info that I have at this time, and I fill it in as the month goes. And on this bottom portion of the left page here, this is where I list off all the blogs for the month. I will typically make a blog post for every Friday video, whether that's a recipe or otherwise. And up on the top of the right hand page here, I like to put some of the analytics from my YouTube channel. So I'll usually keep track of how many subscribers and views I had gained from the previous month. And right here is just a general area for me to put notes. Typically this will include video ideas I have in my head but haven't quite fleshed out yet. I like to have that empty space to make sure and write down something. When you get into a creative flow, it's easy for things to come and go right out of your brain. This just helps ensure I remember whatever idea I had at the time. And on the bottom here, this is what I call my daily checklist. These are all the things I typically try to accomplish every morning. My morning routine's been a little bit of a toss-up lately since getting the new kitten, but I'm still working out some of the kinks. But as of right now, so it's just answering my emails, posting to social media, making sure to respond to your comments, going through with the winter months. I actually have a little Philips blue light that helps with vitamin D deficiencies. I don't typically struggle with a lot of those issues, but we had it around the house, and better safe than sorry. And I've also been using a new meditation app called Oak. It's just a really quick 20-30 second breathing exercise I try and do. I believe it's called Awake on the app. And from that month page, I'd run into a week by week page. Some people prefer to do days. A lot of my schedule involves working around my other jobs, so I usually have to fit in whatever tasks or jobs while I have the time for them. So sometimes I have to do my whole week's worth of work in a couple of days. Sometimes I have the whole week to do it. I like to plan for an entire week. It makes it a little bit more manageable with my schedule sometimes being on the rocks. And I always like to put a fresh calendar on every page when I'm planning out videos and schedules. It's nice to have that representation on every page so I don't have to flip back and forth. And on the right hand side here, these are just my days. I don't tend to fill these up very much, but if I have anything out of the ordinary, that's typically where that will go. Whether it's a meeting for work or something different about my schedule that's not necessarily a big event that I would put on my month page. And this is just my to-do list of tasks I need to accomplish for the week. Typically, I divide it up into videos I need to shoot, videos I need to edit and process and upload, and blog posts that I need to do. And on this bottom column here, these are all of the things that I have to do on my days off. Because I typically work long 10-12 hour days at my other job, a lot of errands and chores and tasks have to be reserved for the days I'm out of my store. You know, laundry, groceries, prepping my food, getting haircut, trimming my beard, all of the things I don't typically have time for in my normal week. But that is about it. I took a long time trying to figure out how to make this video. Hopefully it came off well and enjoyable and informative for you. So just make sure to leave that comment down below. And subscribe if you're not already. New videos come out every Monday and Friday, as you saw in the journal. But until next time, I will talk to you all later. Have a good one.